it's Danisha and welcome back to the painting video. Okay, so for this video, I wanted to use my Arrtx Gouache set, which I haven't used in a while. It's because I have my other set on top and I always end up grabbing the top one. So for today's video, I wanted to make a painting from this set. And when I opened it, I saw how, what's the word? Crusty it was. So then I decided I'll try to reactivate it by using the same method I've done in my previous videos and then start painting. So I was also very curious to see how the colors would be after they had dried out after like 5 months of not using it. So I decided to pull out a sketchbook and test out some of the colors, and when you add water to it, it will get the color back, but I really had to dig in to be able to pull the colors out. And it's kind of similar to the HIMI gouache set, but I think I just hadn't used this color in so long, and as you can see, some of them hardened and shrunk in size. So yeah, let's just get into trying to get them back to a nice, smooth and jelly-like consistency. So if you guys haven't seen my last video when I tried to reactivate my HIMI gouache set, basically the step would be to start spraying your set with water. And if you don't have a spray bottle, you can also pour out water. I started by spraying it first, but later you'll see I'll pour out the water because I got too tired of spraying it. And basically you try to fill it up, not to the brim, but fill it up so it actually covers the dried areas, and then you start stabbing it. But it wasn't as easy as I thought because I could not stab the colors at all. I don't know if it was on me because I didn't use it for so long, but when I tried to reactivate the HIMI gouache set, it was a lot easier because I would spray it and then I would wait like a couple of minutes and then start swirling it around, and it would already mix and not be hard, if that makes sense. But this one actually stayed hard. You could see me like actually using all my strength to try to break through it. So yeah, that is one thing that I noticed that was different from my HIMI gouache set and this one. So then I decided to let the water sit on top of the colors overnight, and hopefully it would seep through the colors, and I kind of like poked the colors so maybe the water would help with it. And yeah, and I came back the next day and started stabbing it again. And it was actually a lot easier, but then some of the colors actually was harder than others. I don't know why. I guess some colors dried more than the other. I don't know, but I had an easy time with some of them, and the other I really had to poke in it and stab in it, and I actually made the camera shake a couple of times, but you guys can see it for yourself right now. And after a full right arm workout, I was finally done with this set and I'm pretty happy of how it turned out. But to be honest, I kind of got lazy in between and I didn't completely mix it because some of the parts were just hard rock and I couldn't be bothered because I really wanted to start painting with it and test out the colors. So at least the top part is nice and jelly-like. So now let's get into the painting part. For today's painting, I wanted to paint a scene from Studio Ghibli and it's from the movie Castle in the Sky. I don't think I've ever painted anything from that movie and I really wanted to paint it because I know one of you guys requested it and I was like, yeah, I've watched the movie a long time ago and I remember liking it. So I chose this scene with the robot, I think. I thought it was really cool how like the plants were growing on it and there was like a little butterfly going around it. So I wanted it to be on my sketchbook. And as for the paint itself, it was pretty good. I was kind of using it a lot more diluted than I usually use, but I think I was just trying to get used with the colors. And to be honest, I would prefer using my HIMI gouache set because I'm more of a primary type colors. And I know that Arrtx also come up with the other set that they do have the primary colors, but for the amount of struggle I went to be able to use it again compared to HIMI gouache set when I could just spray it down after forgetting about it and I can use it right away. That's why I kind of lean more towards it. But if you guys are more interested in pastel colors, you can definitely use that set. But just remember that after you use it, make sure to spray with water before you close your set just to make sure that it doesn't dry because yeah, it's not fun once you try to use it again. But yeah, that's my final verdict on it. Like, I don't hate it, but it's also not my preferred set. Hopefully in the next videos I'll be able to use it again because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna forget about it and 5 months later same thing will happen because I will tend to use my HIMI gouache set more. But yeah, anyway, let's get back to the painting part. If you guys been watching my videos for a while, you guys know how much I love painting landscape and nature and all the leaves, so you can already tell that I was having a lot of fun playing with it and painting all the different colors and shades because when I do nature, I really don't have to be exact in anything, so you'll see how the different blobs of green turns out into something nice in the end, which is why I really enjoy painting nature because you can make a lot of mistakes, but you can easily fix it, but also have a lot of fun while doing it. You just have to put your colors down, step back, and then see how it looks with the shading, and then come back and add more colors. And finally, the last step of the painting was to add those rays of sunshine that was in the background, and that was the first thing that got my attention for this painting, and I really wanted to have it in my sketchbook, so I tried using some white and like a little bit of yellow and a cream color to mix it and lightly add it in the background. It was a little bit of trial and error, but I still had a lot of fun painting it, and I think it looks okay. It doesn't have to look exact. I was just happy with how it turned out in my style, basically. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoy watching me paint or paint along with me. Let me know what is your favorite set if you have any of them, or which one would you prefer using, HIMI or the Arrtx Gouache set. I'm actually pretty curious what are your guys' thoughts about it. Maybe I missed some things, and I definitely want to know what you guys think about those palettes. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Allez, bye!